All right, so let's talk a bit about the Center for Transportation Studies itself, otherwise known as CTS. CTS has been around for, I think, almost like 18 or 19 years now, and offers its classes through the Department of Marketing. It is a interdisciplinary university-wide center. We do offer classes to anybody and everybody because anyone in business school has an impact with transportation. And other schools, even arts and science and engineering and classes like that, also have interfaces with transportation, in some cases even daily. The global leadership program, because we talk about the global side of this as well. We're in the process right now of transitioning like much of what's taken place in the university from a research or focused organization into a teaching center. And so to do that, we've broadened our course offering, and we've broadened our faculty. So let's get you a little bit of an exposure to us. We're located in J.C. Penney North, which is over by the library. And if you are over in that area and you want to stop by, we'd welcome to have you do that. So the center itself was founded by Dr. Mundy, who came to us from Tennessee, where probably one of the most outstanding programs that ever there was in transportation was in Tennessee for years and years and years. So he is the center director. Dr. Bracy is joined us this year. She is an UMSL graduate, has been teaching at Fontbonne University for several years in their supply chain program, and has done a marvelous job of bringing that along. But she's now come back to UMSL and will be teaching some of our CTS programs, as well as teaching basic marketing. And then yours truly here is primarily doing the undergraduate classes in transportation. So, and then we have another adjunct professor by the name of, or adjunct instructor by the name of Tony Garcia, who will be teaching a class in global trade management, so export-import, which I think touches everyone. The do's and don'ts of global trade, and there's a lot of them. So these are the courses that we offer. This is the program that we have currently. Just to make a point, 100% of them are online. We do offer some in class, but but all the classes are offered online. So you can work your way through the curriculum that we offer here. And this is what it is. So you're in this class right here, which is the introduction class. The next class that you would need to take in order to move into some of these other ones is this 3771. It's not required for all of these, but it's generally required, because what we do in 3771 is take the introduction class and go down another level. Basic marketing is required of all business school students, so that's why that's there. Then this is Mrs. Garcia's class right here, the transportation. This is transportation risk management, so it's safety, security, and disaster preparedness, but it's really risk management and business continuity. This is a qualitative class in supply chain management that focuses on transportation and supply chain management. They don't the SEM course does not spend a huge amount of time on transportation, so we're coming at this from more of a qualitative side than from the quantitative side. This is a transportation management systems course where you actually will be working in designing, setting up, and maintaining a transportation management system. So anyone interested in systems work, this is a hands-on course, 15 weeks of working in a portal, what we call TMS portal, on setting up the data and managing the data. So this will be, this is from one of the leading TMS suppliers, and this will be a very, very interesting course. And it can be available, all these can be available with instructor's permission. So we do offer internships, we do offer independent study for credit, and so those opportunities are also here. So that's the lineup. So this is the lineup compared to the previous lineup, which was literally 4 classes. So you can see how far we've come. So you can get a minor in transportation studies. You can do that if you are not a marketing major. You're a business school major, but you're not a marketing major. And if you do that, then this is the program. It's 18 credit hours, and this is what you have to take in the transportation side to get the minor. And you can see, again, they're all online, as you see here. The couple of them will be on campus. That will be kind of new in the spring. We'll have some on-campus ones. And the semesters are offered. So you see they're offered fairly frequently. So if this is an area of interest for you, get with your advisor. They have this as well. And you can map out a curriculum that will give you a minor. If you are a non-business student, then you don't have to take basic marketing. You don't have to take some of the core courses that are out there. So you have, this is, again, an 18-hour program, but you have to take, these are the two required classes, the 3770 and 3771. And then you have to take, I think it was four of these electives to get the minor. So again, the difference is you don't have to take the basic courses, the core courses that you would if you were a business student. If you are a marketing major, you can get a track certification. This is a like an emphasis type program. You can get a track certification in social media. You can get track certifications in finance. So it's not an unusual program to have available within the business school, but it is one of the first two in the marketing department. So the other one is social media, and then transportation. So this is a brand new program, and it's very marketing oriented, and of course uses these classes, which are also very marketing oriented, because it is a very strategic discipline. It's got a lot of aspects of quantitative application to it, but it also has a lot of analytics associated with it. It has a lot of analysis associated with it, and just your ability to comprehend the nature of the problem and work your way through it, because the problems in supply chain and transportation are all implicitly linked. This is if you want a major if you want a track certification with an emphasis in transportation, then you have to take these basic courses in marketing, which you have to take anyway if you're getting a marketing major. So we're just asking you to take the additional traffic and transportation class, and then take any two of these down here. It's a 21-hour program versus an 18-hour program. But these are the courses, and this is what the outline would look like if you chose to pursue this. A couple other things we also do. We have a website. We do put out pamphlets and brochures. We do have informational videos available on our website. We have, if you walk through our hallway, you'll see student testimonials, graduate testimonials. There is a campus transportation club right here. This club will meet over the course of the semester several times, and in some cases we'll take field trips out to carrier sites, or we'll go to a third-party site, or we'll go to the airport or whatever, and show you firsthand what takes place in the transportation world. We will also provide to you, as a participant in this class, we'll be providing to you employment opportunities. And so you can proceed with any of those that you like. Most of the ones that we offer here are basically around St. Louis. That's where we've decided to focus, though we can direct you to other job sites that offer employment opportunities elsewhere, including in Europe. We have, I spoke about CSCMP. We do have scholarships available for CSCMP. There are $1,000 scholarships that you can apply for. We do support you. CTS does support you to attend the local roundtable meetings. These are the local meetings. And Dr. Bracey, who I mentioned before, is the president of the roundtable this year. Also provides the administrative support, so like to check in the badges and all that kind of good stuff. And we also, between SCM and CTS, we do provide financial support to an outstanding student who will be selected by the by the tenured faculty to attend the CSC MP annual conference. So this conference this year is in Atlanta in September. So I'm not sure who's going this year, but they do move around the country. And so you have an opportunity to attend and really get to being immersed in all the activities that take place at one of these councils, at one of these conferences. Now, the other thing I want to talk to you about is this, is that we do have internships. We work through Mrs. Fickey over in the business school on internships. These are just internships that we have had. And we also have, of course, relations with all these people. And most importantly, the industry is looking for qualified people. So I view my job as making sure you're as qualified, more qualified than the next person. So we do have good relationships with with local companies here. They are looking for us to produce qualified graduates who have this blend of skills that we spoke about in the first module, which is the understanding of not only the tactical side of transportation, like rates, and how rates are made and how they're applied and things like that, but also just an understanding of the collaboration that takes place within an organization to efficiently do this. And it's great to say, oh yes, I'm familiar with Incoterms. We saw it in our transportation class or our SCM class, whatever the case might be. Yes, we studied that, and that kind of thing. So that's what we're trying to do, is giving you an advantage over any other competitive students that might be applying for the same role. Some of the classes we have been influenced heavily by some of our people here who said, look, we need this kind of skill set, make sure you teach this. And so we're doing that. And that will help you, and we can help you as we move through that. So that's a little bit about CTS. Again, we are in JCPenney North, just catty-cornered, well, actually directly east of the library, and in room 240. So there's some signs saying Center for Transportation Studies. So we invite you to come by and see us anytime that you'd like. So that's the end of this one, and that's the end of the mini lectures for this week. So make sure you do your reading, make sure you do the quiz and the supply chain article, and we'll look forward to seeing you next week online.